A block of tofu looks simple, white, quiet, almost weightless. But inside this Korean food factory, that soft square begins as thousands of hard soybeans moving through steel, water, heat, pressure, and timing. The most surprising moment comes near the end, when warm soy curds are pressed into perfect white slabs and sliced with a clean mechanical rhythm. Every cut is soft, but exact. Every block must hold its shape without losing its smooth texture. Before the tofu reaches a supermarket tray, the factory has to turn dry beans into milk, milk into curd, and curd into something firm enough to be packed. So the process does not begin with tofu at all. It begins at the loading area, where sacks of soybeans arrive before sunrise, and the quiet transformation starts. The soaked soybeans are now softer and heavier. Water has entered the beans and changed the texture from hard and dry to full and ready for grinding. This is one of the most important steps because tofu depends on how well the soybean milk is made. The factory moves the soaked beans through pipes and conveyors into the grinding section. Fresh water is added again. Then the beans are crushed into a thick white slurry. It is not tofu yet. It is not even soy milk yet. It is a rough mixture of bean fiber, water, protein, and oil. The smell becomes warmer. The sound changes from dry rattling to wet grinding. This is where the raw soybean begins to disappear.
Great. The workers do not rush this moment. The soy milk is stirred slowly, then allowed to rest. Within minutes,
Now the factory has warm soy milk. This is the clean base of tofu, but soy milk alone will stay liquid. To become tofu, it needs a careful change. A coagulant is added in a controlled amount. Too little, and the curd will be weak. Too much, and the texture can become rough. The workers do not rush this moment. The soy milk is stirred slowly, then allowed to rest. Within minutes, the liquid begins to break. Soft white curds appear. Clear whey separates around them. This is the quiet magic of tofu production. Nothing looks violent, nothing looks dramatic, but the entire structure of the food is forming inside the tank. The tofu curds are now inside molds, but they are still loose and delicate. To become a block, the curds must be pressed. The factory folds cloth over the top of each mold, then sends the molds into a pressing system. Weight comes down slowly. Whey drains away. The curds join together. The soft pieces become one smooth body. This stage decides whether the tofu will be silky, medium, or firm. More pressure makes a stronger block. Less pressure keeps more moisture inside. In this factory, every mold follows the same timing. This is how thousands of tofu blocks can look almost identical, even though each one started as a living soybean. Now the tofu finally looks familiar. Large white slabs move into the cutting section. The cutting wires do not crush the tofu. They pass through it smoothly, making long strips first, then smaller blocks. The motion is quiet and satisfying. The tofu is soft, but the line is precise. After cutting, the blocks are moved into clean, cold water. This stops the heat and helps the tofu hold its shape. The water also keeps the surface smooth and fresh. Workers check for broken corners, uneven sizes, and texture problems. Any weak block is removed. Only the clean, even pieces continue toward packaging. The tofu now enters the packaging line. This stage looks simple, but it must be extremely clean. Tofu contains a lot of water, so freshness depends on sealing, cooling, and careful handling. Each block is placed into a plastic tray. Some trays are filled with clean water to protect the tofu. Other blocks may be vacuum sealed, depending on the product type. The film comes down over the tray. Heat seals the edge. Air is controlled. Water is measured. Every package must close tightly. A small mistake here can ruin everything that happened before. The tofu is no longer just food in a factory. It is becoming a product ready for a store shelf.
The factory is now working at full rhythm. What began as sacks of soybeans has become rows of sealed tofu packaging.
The factory is now working at full rhythm. What began as sacks of soybeans has become rows of sealed tofu packages. But the line is not finished yet. The packages need to be grouped, stacked, boxed, and prepared for cold delivery. Workers and machines move together. Plastic trays slide forward. Boxes open. Packages are counted. The tofu is handled carefully because the block inside is still soft. The final checks are quiet but strict. The surface must be clean. The seal must be tight. The tray must not leak. In a food factory, the last steps are just as important as the first. The product must leave the building looking simple, fresh, and perfect.
It carries every step of the process: the grinding, the steam, the filtering, the curds, the pressing, the cutting, the cooling, and the sealing.
At the end of the line, the tofu looks almost too simple for the journey behind it. A clean white block sits inside a sealed tray, surrounded by clear water, ready to be cooked, sliced, fried, boiled, or eaten fresh. But now the quiet shape means more. It carries every step of the process. The dry soybeans, the soaking tanks, the grinding, the steam, the filtering, the curds, the pressing, the cutting, the cooling, the sealing. This is why tofu is so fascinating in a factory. The final product looks soft and still, but the process behind it is constant motion. In one Korean factory, thousands of beans disappear into one clean white block, and the transformation is complete.